Hey guys, Dave Moore, DaveMoore.com, talking about a product today, and the product is this bad boy right here. It is the double pistol range bag. So the down and dirty, the color here that I got is called Urban Gray. Retail price is about $30, and you can buy it on Amazon. So a little bit about this bag: it is made to fit 2 pistols and all of the magazines and accessories that you may need to put in it. As you can tell, the size of it isn't too big, but it's not too small, and it even has a shoulder strap that you can attach right here. I'm just not a fan of that, so I removed it. You got your double carry handles. On the back, you have a Velcro spot that you put all of your patches, whichever one you want can go right on there. And on the front, you have a zippered pocket, which I keep my tax stamp for my suppressor. So I've had this bag for quite a while, and I'm usually not a fan of just pistol bags. I usually have a range bag where I carry my gun on me. There's no need for this extra bulk. But I've had this for a while, and I gotta tell you, I actually like it. Reason being, sometimes you need to just grab a gun and a suppressor, or 2 guns and a few mags, and take it to the range. A way to carry it without having it just mumbled up in an ammo can or whatever. Sometimes you want to divide your stuff up and have it organized. And this has actually been great. Holds 2 guns, all the mags, and even a suppressor in there as well, all in a nice small package that you can fit under the seat of your car. So I'm going to dive in and show you what is in it. That way you can see the capacity that this bag can hold, and for $30 it holds quite a bit. Alright, so back to talking about the NC Star double pistol range bag. I'm going to show you the contents that I have inside here. So first off, as I said, there's a pocket in the front. Pull that out. You've got my tax stamp for my suppressor. You want to have a copy of that wherever you can, because you always need to have it on you when you have your suppressor. So I'm going to pop this bad boy open real quick, and we're going to show you the contents. Alright, so it is open and ready to view, and I'm going to show you exactly what we got going on in here. So first off, as you can see, there's some elastic here. That is perfect for a suppressor. You can slide your suppressor right in there and you'll be good to go. It's got some holders here for pens. Bunch of Velcro on the front, and there's like these little rib things. You're probably wondering exactly what those are. Not to mention there's a big old pocket here that is hiding something. So I'm going to show you what it is. Tear this first part open, and you've got 2 full-size handguns. I got my Glock 22 and I got my Remington R1. Full-size guns fit in here perfectly. As you can see, they have all of their own little room, and it is just good to go. If you put a Glock 42, some 42s and 43s, you can fit even more guns in here, or if you stack them, you could fit probably 4 guns total if you would like to. So 2 full-size guns. Also, my suppressor goes in that corner usually. I toss it in there. I don't use the elastic loops. I just put it in its case right here. On this other side, you pop this open and you've got all these Glock mags, all these 1911 mags. So I've got 5 mags for my Glock 22 and 3 mags for my 1911. And I've got room for 2 more. So you can fit 10 mags in here total, all for handgun. And like I said, if they're all loaded and you have your concealed carry permit, you can go to the range and not have to load 1 mag while you're there. So those fit in there. That Velcro's down. That Velcro's down as well. So, I mean, that's really it. There's not a whole lot going on inside of this bag, but there's enough to where if you want to take a few guns to the range, you can do that with ease. Like I said, as you can see, suppressor will slide in there just like that. I mean, isn't that pretty? And it all closes back up into this nice little package. I don't know the exact dimensions, but we're talking probably 12 inches by 8 inches. Pretty much an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And you can fit a lot in here. 2 guns at least. You could probably fit 4 handguns if you wanted to squish them in. Suppressors, magazines, anything that you can fit in these sleeves, you can put in there. You can even put suppressors in here. If you had 5 suppressors, you can slide each one down in there. I'll show you real quick actually. They'll slide in there perfectly. Obviously I've got a magazine stopping it, but you can fit multiple suppressors right down in there. And it actually might be a good idea to switch these around just like that. Then I can put my Tyrant in there without having to use a case or sleeve at all. So how cool is that? NC Star double pistol range bag. And that's all I got on the NC Star double pistol range bag. As you can tell, it holds quite a bit. I've got 2 full-size guns in there and a bunch of magazines and a suppressor, and it holds it all just fine. I tell you, sometimes when I'm going to work at the range and I want to bring an extra gun or so to throw some lead downrange afterwards, this is the bag that I grab. I just toss all my stuff in there, I'm good to go. If you want to do a quick range session and you want to have all of your mags loaded and you have 5-10 mags, you want to just go in there, pew pew pew, and be done with it. You can toss all of your loaded mags in that bag and a few guns and you will be good to go. No time wasted loading mags at the table at the range. So I like this bag. Check it out, guys. $30. You really can't go wrong with it. The double pistol rifle bag from NC Star. Check it out and keep shooting.